welcome to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. Um, I'm sorry it's been a few days, but I just recently got out from a few days from the hospital. I'm all good now. But, what do you say let's get started and go to Professor Fig's room? There has got to be a way to take the other thing off. I'll have to fiddle with it off screen. Okay. Guess we'll wait.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Alrighty. Well, that was a bust, huh?
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Well, he'll probably have an idea, but before we do that, I'm gonna fiddle with that after, but let's find these gobstones. Where is this taking me?
Revelio.
Hello.
Lumos. better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Here. Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Leviosa.
I need to see if I can find the code for that before I can start solving this.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio.
That's two. One more to go.
Revelio.
Goblet of Fire Casket. The Goblet of Fire rests within this ancient jewel-encrusted chest. That's a chest? Looks more like a tower to me. The goblet has served as a means of selecting champions for the Triwizard Tournament since the contest's establishment in the late 13th century.
Revelio.
Chock full of questions about Hogwarts. Merlin helped.
Accio. Revelio.
Trophy room. This room contains the House Cup, Quidditch trophies, dueling trophies, and other awards given at the school. Students who step out of line can be found polishing the silver here, by hand, as a reminder of the value of hard work. What's this? That is a big trophy. Hogwarts Herbology Award. In recognition of exemplary skill in the field of herbology, Hogwarts bestows this special award upon 7th year Hufflepuff Mirabelle Garlick. From mandrakes to mistletoe and boobatubers to bouncing bulbs, her work with flora has exceeded all expectations. Why did I pick it up? Why didn't I just leave it there?
Revelio.
I can appreciate Hogsmeade all year round. But there's nothing like it.
That's locked.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
House Elf Armor. This set of armor for a house elf is rumored to have been made by a cruel wizard who wanted his elf to protect him in battle. Happily, the wizard was too dense to realize that armor could, in fact, be considered clothing. The moment the elf donned it, he disapparated right out of it, never to be seen again. Ah. Oh, I saw another page.
Revelio.
Centaur armor. This unique set of armor was created as a misguided peace offering to a centaur leader. The gift was burned and the messenger shot through the leg with an arrow. The armor itself, battered with hoof marks, was later recovered and refurbished. Well, apparently they didn't like the gift. Probably because...
Revelio.
I honestly don't know why. We would have to ask them. Alright, 3 down, 3 to go.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
I completely
Lumos.
forgot about the moth. How about we take that on our way back down? There we go.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Well, that wasn't what I was aiming for, but it works. Explore up here. That is a chest that we will not be able to get into. What is down this side? Oh, it's the passcode. Okay, so it's 0 based. Alright. And oh, you add it all up. Okay. So 2 plus I think that was 3 is 5. So 4. Which is a bird. Some type of bird. And 0, you want 4, so 1 plus 0. This is 3, which is the 3-headed snake thing. Well, now I can solve those things.
Revelio.
Arithmancy Classroom. This classroom is where students learn about magical properties of numbers and numerology, though a great many opt instead to spend the period counting moon calves while nodding off at their desk. Tisk tisk. You shouldn't nod. off in your classroom. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 5 and 6 makes 11. So the bird thingy again. 0, 13 to get 18. That's 5. So the weird spider crab thing. So 6 plus 5 is 11. So 6, which is that a newt? Okay. What is that thing? I almost want to say it's a septopus, but or a squid. What is that thing? Anyway, so that's a 7 plus 0 to get 8. Unicorn. Alright.
Revelio.
Well, that was a fun little side excursion.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Really? Are we really going down? Okay.
Ronan certainly employs great.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Okay, so we're going back this way. 11 plus 2 is 13, so 8. Is that a spider or an acromatia? Or both? Does it represent both? Fire crab thing is 5. The last one is 9. So 9 plus 5 is 14. 3.
Revelio.
My older sister came here.
The 3-headed snake thing.
I bet garlic can.
I wonder if there's a book on what all these creatures are. Because I know that's a unicorn. I think 6 is a newt. I know that's a spider, but This is the same way I literally just came down about 5 minutes ago.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Literally. Oh.
Revelio. Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Why didn't it just take me up there
You can't imagine how
when
inconvenient
I
travel
was already there? Wouldn't have to do so much running. This character is going to be extremely fit.
Revelio.
This is the right way, right?
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Yeah, I did.
Hello, Zenobia. I've found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Yeah, go ahead, take them.
Of course. They are yours after all.
I don't want
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
Wonderful idea, yeah. Go, go.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Yeah. Good luck.
Revelio.
Alright. I am not tracking anything. Of course I'm not. Oh. I actually quite like that. We'll go to 19. Actually, that does style with the Slytherin stuff quite well, if I do say so myself. But it's not scarf weather. Before we talk to Sebastian, we have not much space, and I think I'd like to clear up the space just in case. So, I don't know if there'll be many chests where we're going, if there'll be any chests at all.
I can't imagine how muggles get by without magic. Almost makes me
Plus,
feel a bit guilty.
we can make more money.
Flipendo might seem like harmless fun, but not when you...
Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
I will, thank you. Or to clear up my inventory, because... Yeah. Alright. Secrets of the restricted section. To get into the restricted section, I'm going to need to convince Sebastian Sallow to tell me how. He's never far from the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I should look for him there. Alright. That is a lot of side quests. Anyway,
It's so much better when it gets dark out here.
hello.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks.
Oh yes. I
Not
did
many
this
students
time.
have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
It's to do with Ranrock. You do deserve to know. You did get dragged into it, so...
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this
A
port...
portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
What if we're caught?
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
And what about the librarian?
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Huh, okay. Well, I guess I will see you tonight then.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
By the way, the portrait of the burning witch in the background, a lovely thing to stand in front of, Sebastian. Little ominous.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Okay, Professor Sallow. Use disillusionment to avoid being detected in off-limit areas.
Quietly now.
adversaries will sense, then investigate suspicious behavior. Being caught by authority figures will result in quest failure. Well, let's not do that.
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well.
Well, quit shouting it!
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Already on it.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
It is a good idea, but why do we need a key?
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
I trust you.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
The key. Here it is.
Phew, made it.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book. Revelio.
No, 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 no. Phew.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Let's get down. Use basic cast while undetected to lure authority figures and enemies to a desired location. Aim mode L2 grants precision spell targeting and reveals additional spell targets.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Let's twiddle. Quickly.
Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
Yeah.
I'll be quieter than a jobber knob.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
to avoid these bugs if possible, due not as much to their tendency to fly from one's hands as to their content being spectacular drivel of no educational value whatsoever. Right. Sure.
Revelio.
Hey! You can't see me.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Leviosa.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Well, don't get into trouble on my account.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Yeah. Why does it force you to undo the disillusionment charm? I don't like that the game does that. If you have the disillusionment charm on, you should be able to get by it. To get by Peeves. If not, then yeah, you should be caught by Peeves. What am I doing? I need the spell.
Repair it.
But if you have the disillusionment charm on, you shouldn't get caught. At least, that's my opinion, but... What do I know, I suppose after that, we don't need to skulk around like Sebastian said.
Of course. Traces of ancient magic. Revelio. There must be more to this room.
There must be. There's also a chest.
That's it. Lumos.
I mean, it's not bad. But I do definitely prefer this look for right now. Oh, of course you would be the next level. Glad I decided to go to Hogsmeade. Look, we're already at 10 out of 20. be the next level up too. Lovely. Alright, well. Let's continue.
Where might this lead? Revelio.
Oh. Oh, lovely. Statue.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Is one of you gonna come out? Ow!
Leviosa.
Your gift of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. Successful 10 plus hit combos begin generating ancient magic power-ups. Collecting these will greatly fill your ancient magic meter and recover a small amount of health. Oh, that's nice. When at least one segment of your ancient magic meter is full, you can cast devastating ancient magic attacks that deal massive damage and break shields. Tap L1 and R1 when you see the prompt over an enemy's head. There is a chest over there. I want it.
Revelio.
How do I get it?
Here. Leviosa.
I want it. Well, that was close.
This must be the way forward. But to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Revelio.
How do I get that chest? Nope, that's too far. Oh, a wagon wall. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep my wits about me here. God of Wiggenweld potion if they're not gonna heal me up that much.
It is a book after all.
Is it dropped? Crossbar. That's amazing. How come you didn't help the little boy?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot
What
thank you
house
enough
is
for what
she
you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
So then, can I wield it? Would I be able to wield it?
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
I don't like how that scene ended either. You should have the choice of staying hidden or taking the blame with Sebastian. I don't know, something about both scenes in the library with Peeves the Poltergeist and Madame Scribner just, I don't know, leave me ruffled. You should have choices. I mean, you do have choices in dialogue and choices on what to make your character, but I don't know, you should have been able to choose whether or not to take the blame with him and whether or not to get caught with, you know. So, yeah. Well, this is where we're going to end it, and next time we will return to Professor Fig's classroom again. So, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already, because there is more coming your way. And I will see you all next time.